Walsh, one of Jamaica's favourite sons.
Oh, that's a superb stroke by Courtney Walsh. Steve Waugh special.
That's a crackerjack shot, this.
1955, of course, a pretty good year for Australia.
Glenn McGrath getting a few late short ones in there to his nemesis, Courtney Walsh.
Courtney Walsh, a great favourite here in Jamaica, of course, and they love him.
Another good short one from Glenn McGrath, who hasn't taken a backward step during this series, and Courtney Walsh, not too sure what you'd call that, Tony. Quite happy with the way he played it, obviously.
And I suppose he's enjoying Courtney Walsh.
Oh, Glenn McGrath, what he was up to, trotting down the wicket and trying to pat down the imaginary spot where the bouncer landed him.
Well, I think that's a nervous reaction from Courtney. I don't think that he's doing it in a calm, controlled, collected manner. I think that he's the cat on the hot tin roof stage, Bob.
I've seen Curtly bat a lot, and he's like most tail-enders. They don't really relish the bouncers, so we'll wait and see what happens.
So now, can the Australians wrap it up? Can they get 2 wickets in this over? In the air! Matthew taken it forward slip. And Ambrose's stellar innings has come to an end. And Lara took the risk. He gave him 4 balls to face. And the first ball, Ambrose has glided into the hands of Matthew Elliott, and he has taken it. So Gillespie's 50th Test wicket. Ambrose is disappointed.
And the fortune sway again. Curtly Ambrose just guiding that ball straight into the man at third slip's hands. Matthew Elliott, the catcher. Well, which way will this one go? 6 runs to get for the West Indies. 1 more for Australia. And out comes Courtney Walsh. This is not the sight that these West Indian fans were hoping for. They didn't want to see it come down this close. They were hoping that Ambrose and Lara would have carried them home.
No ball. The target is 5, but there are still 3 balls remaining. He's got to watch it. Put his bat and his body and his eyes and his heart behind it. Gillespie needs a wicket. He stopped it.
Brian Lara will be at the other end, anxious for the end of this over.
Gillespie has this one and 1 more, the opportunity to bowl out the West Indies. He stopped it somehow. That is stopping the Yorker dead.
The bouncer, then the Yorker. I'm sure Courtney Walsh must have thought this is the possibility.
Probably you don't need the mid-wicket, but he's got him there. He stopped it. He stopped it, and Lara will be on strike. On the West Indies need 5 to win. Courtney Walsh came in at the dismissal of Ambrose, and the crowd are applauding every time that Ambrose and Walsh stop the ball.
I wonder how many people have lost their fingernails.
They're in the air. Dropped. So did Shane Warne get a hand on it or not? 2 runs, 3 to win.
I think this just evaded Shane Warne in the slip cordon. Kickish edge, there he goes, but nowhere near it. Shane Warne just evading him.
Wide delivery, will the umpire call it? He has. The umpire has called a wide. with just 3 runs to win. He can take the one to tie the game. He slaps it away. He slapped. Will he come back for 2? No, he can't. Yes, he can. No, he won't. Scores are level. Scores are level here. And 1 ball left in the over because of the wide. So what a moment for Brian Lara and Courtney Walsh. One current captain, one former captain, both champion players in the history of the game, and scores are level. So 1 ball remaining. McGrath has bowled 6 deliveries, but one of those was a wide.
Steve Waugh, knowing that only 1 run is required, has brought in all the fielders. No fine leg, no third man. Obviously a very attacking field. 3 slips, 2 gullies, but instead of the fine leg, there's a man almost in a leg gully position. Forward short leg and 1 ball to go. Court Walsh on strike.
I certainly like to see a man in the covers. That field suggests it will be short, but I think that McGrath's got to try and get Walsh out. With no man in the covers, as soon as Walsh hits the ball, if he goes in the offside, they are going to scamper. The Frank Worrell Trophy, regardless of the result, is still alive. He lets it go. It ends the over, and Lara has the chance to bathe himself in some more thoroughly deserved glory.
Just a hint of a smile there from Brian Lara. Won't allow himself to start celebrating yet, of course. It's not over until it's over. Still a run to get.
What a day for Brian Lara. And they are ecstatic, and why wouldn't they be? It's never over until that lady sings. And the whole crowd is on its feet. Spectacular scenes here in Barbados. And if this doesn't get your hairs on your neck up, nothing will. The West Indies crowd sense a remarkable victory. The Australians still desperate to get a tie. So what will Brian Lara do? He's now got 6 balls to be as calm as he likes. He doesn't have to do anything foolish. It's been one of the genuinely great test innings. He's on 149, and it would be fitting for Brian Lara to tick over that 150 mark and win this match for his country. 3 slips, 2 gullies, a leg slip. Finally he's up in the leg slip position. Short mid-wicket, short cover. Gillespie. Brian Lara has won the match for the West Indies. The West Indies team run onto the oval, and one of the great results in Test match history has just been witnessed here at the Kensington Oval. So Brian Lara finished with 153, not out. They chased 308 for victory. He got booed onto the field 24 hours ago after sending in Pedro Collins as night watchman, and he goes from the field as a hero.